So thank you very much for being here, Joy and Mike. Thank you for your time. As I said,
Welcome.
I just want to have a friendly chat with you to know more about the users that we have on our platform. So
Sure.
it's always a pleasure to talk and discover new persons and connect with them. As we are a new sponsor from the Formula One brand, we are studying that kind of episodes where we can like chat. We can create that kind of a space environment where everyone can share about the industry, about the ecosystem, about the product, and learn from the others. So I want to start to know more about you guys. So Joy, if you want to tell us how you discover this ecosystem industry, I will enjoy.
Yeah, sure. So I am a crypto trader. I was first exposed to Bitcoin in 2014 and first
Okay.
traded crypto about like 4 years ago in 2021. And really kind of got into it again last year to this year. So
Okay.
I am specifically like a range and retracement trader. So, um, like I look at the charts daily and I try to make trades um, like frequently. And that's, I guess, just a little bit about, like
That's
what I do.
quite quite interesting. 14, it's you almost like have more than 11 years. It's quite impressive. And I think you live a lot of like goes and downs, no? From this.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. With Bitcoin, it is highly volatile. But I think that as long as, you hold it and you trade it, it can definitely, kind of change your life. It is the best performing asset, period.
Yeah,
And I think that, if you are exposed to it for a long term, that it can change your life and also your family's lifestyle.
completely agree. And that's another question from this chat that I'm gonna book it for from the end. Mike, what about you? Can you tell us more about?
So I initially got into crypto in 2015 in high school. Um, I bought Bitcoin around, I think it was $700 per Bitcoin, my first one. I didn't really know about it too much then, but then later on in the years, I started to like buy books like Mastering Bitcoin and others, and I got more into the trading. I started to follow crypto traders on YouTube, and I watched them, make money, and I wanted to know how to make money, so I tried to learn the skills and copy some of the skills. Made one of my most profitable trades in 2020, trading XRP from 70 cents to 90 cents. So
Nice. How much? If we may know if we may know how much the profit?
30,000.
That's quite good. That's quite good. Nice.
Yeah, it was like a 25x XRP long from 70 cents to 90 cents. That was like one of my most profitable trades. It happened so fast, if you remember.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
that's that's super interesting.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I will ask you about this. That I also like have one hidden question. Sweet. If I may ask, like, how old are you guys? I mean, because Mike, feel like you're really young.
I'm 28 years old.
Yeah, yeah. Enjoy.
Yeah.
May I know?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm older.
All right. Well,
So
this.
yeah, I'm about like I'm like in my mid 30s.
All right, that's
Okay.
good. Like me. Yesterday I was no, 2 days ago I was speaking with it was an Argentinian trader. He has 65 years. He was
Hmm.
trading because he was looking or searching for the retirement. It was impressive. Like I think in this industry we are surprised every day. Like we think that we are young, but suddenly you have like an old man trading and making profits. Quite interesting. And how do you know about the Zoomex? I mean, how do you discover the platform? It was via a content creator, KOL, or just
Yeah,
website.
it was actually a content creator. His name was Crypto Face.
Yeah,
I was
we know
actually
it.
watching.
Really,
Yeah.
Yeah.
really good person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also follow Krista Face as well.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, he's the guy. He
He's a
trades
Yeah.
he's a
with
cool
more
guy.
volume than anyone.
Yeah, I think yes, he's a
That
really good trader as
that
well.
that that posted on YouTube, you know.
That's good. Yeah, he
Yeah.
started like a long time with us, promoting and yeah, like using our platform. And I think we improve a lot our product from the
Feel
beginning.
from him. Yeah,
Yes, yes, for sure. I mean, he was a really good asset, and he's a really good value asset. Yeah, we keep a
for
really good relationship with him. At the end, that kind of partners, I think you must take care of them, and you need to try to treat like a
absolutely.
real. Yeah, Mike. Sorry.
No, I said absolutely.
Yeah, completely. Well, guys, that's good. So via KOL, you know about Zoomex, and I imagine I don't know how many years you are like trading using the platform, like more than 1 year or just less than 6 months. Joy?
Yeah, I just joined maybe about a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was through watching like CryptoFace, using Zoomex and entering like $10 million longs and shorts with no issues. And
Mm.
yeah, and I'm a part of like a trading group that I think, just moved a lot of people over to Zoomex. And I think that Zoomex has great customer service, and any, type of issues, like it's resolved really quickly. And
Mm.
then it's just a really high liquidity exchange for all of our trades.
Yeah, I think that's really important for the traders. Yeah, that's something that everyone is like putting on the table, and also like this how simple, no, to create an account. Mike, what do you think about?
Also, compared to all the other brokerages that I've used, ZoomX had the best customer service, in my opinion. Um, always you're always able to connect to somebody 24 hours a day. Um, yeah, and I just really love how fast also they respond to.
I think yes. I mean, our head of customer service is a genius. I don't have any other word to describe it. She's incredible. Thank you. I will send a message after this meeting. I think she will be happy. Thank you,
Mhm.
guys. Talking about the Zoomex, talking about our product, like you're saying that customer service is good, but and our liquidity, but we also have like bad things. So I would like to know like what do you would like to see as an improvement in the next quarter, in the next semester. Mike, if you would like to jump, like feel free.
Um, I think everything so far, um, I've had a great experience so far. Maybe the only things that I will see is probably UI
Mm,
upgrades, more simple, more clear, more kind of like you know how Apple's AI is, where it's like kind of very simple, very color coded, and not
yeah,
just all one
simple,
color. So I
intuitive.
think it would be cool to do some like maybe more color coding and more like oval, kind of like a oval backgrounds against things so they could pop up more. Because
Mm,
some buttons, I think they match with the background of the website.
sometimes
So I
yeah,
think,
it's not so
yeah.
clean. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah. And Jay, what do you think about?
I, for the most part, love the UI. I think that it's like very simple and clear, and it reduces, my mistakes that I might make. So like that's really helpful, like in the moment when I trade. Just like a few things that I've noticed would be one, I like to look at Bitcoin as I trade other cryptos. And I think just like better integration with TradingView would be wonderful if I could, have like two screens where I could see two different coins at the same time.
Mm,
And if there was like a button for like, latest price, so that I could just like click that rather than market order for my limit orders. That would be really great. And then one last one is also just the stop loss. Usually there's like a pop up, and if I
right.
could just like automatically type it in, that would be really great too. So I think it's just when you're in the heat of the moment and you're ready to like take that trade, anything that reduces any type of friction helps.
I take notes. I mean, you guys are showing like or really like details things. I really appreciate. That's something we're working, to be frank with you. Because I don't know if you receive, but every month we send like surveys to our users, and we keep like we create different like files we share with the teams in order like to improve every service, every department. So thank you guys. I mean, I'm gonna share this meeting and like check these minutes because I think we are going to improve some points. Thank you. Do you like Formula One? Yes. I mean, I don't know if you're
Yes.
aware about it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was quickly. I think there is like some events in USA, no? Soon. We have
Yes.
Las
There's
Vegas,
one in
no?
Miami, yeah, in Vegas. Yes. Yeah, those are the big ones.
Exactly. Exactly. You would
And
like
I
to
think
jump there, no?
also Mexico City, I think, has one in Mexico as
Mexico, we
well.
have Brazil, we have another one. I think soon you will see guys a campaign for the Mexico and the Brazilian. But
Wow.
we're talking about Las Vegas, yeah, because we're thinking about it. But yeah, stay tuned. I think you will receive some notification via email. Yeah, the idea I think with this sponsoring, we are looking for an increase on the branding awareness for sure, but also Formula One. It's a sport that everyone follow in different genders and different like points of view about the culture society. So yeah, we expect that to raise this awareness and also like create really good campaigns for our users. That's something that we are working and we are going to deliver in the next time. Thank you. So on that way, I would like to know like how do you feel like when you trade? Like are you more scalping, swinger? You are more a mid long term investor? Mike.
Say it one more time. Sorry, I was cutting out a
Yeah,
little bit.
no, I would like to know like more about your trading profile, like how you describe it.
Trading profile. I think I'm more of a scalper.
Scalper, good. Yeah.
Yes.
And
So
how
like
you
as I
manage
mentioned,
the stress? How you manage this stress? It's like
stress.
racing, or
I
you don't
manage
have
my
the stress.
stress by doing things like grounding, gardening,
Mhm.
walks, coffee. I take some like functional mushrooms, lion's mane. I try to make sure I have vitamins, enough water. Um,
A healthy
try to make
routine,
sure I
no?
minimize.
More or less.
Say it again.
Healthy routine at the end, no?
Right, healthy rhythm, clear mind, taking deep breaths.
Sweet. That's good. And what about you, Joy?
Yeah, I think it depends on the market conditions. So I try to be more of a swing trader and more of like a range trader, but it really depends. Lately, I've been kind of working more with the ranges and taking like kind of retracements at key levels and just kind of working with just the key levels and putting in like orders early to kind of get like a price that I want, and then letting it develop
Yeah.
from there.
Well, no, good to know. Like, how is like the philosophy in USA about the crypto trading that there are more scalpers, scalping communities, or you think it's more long term or spot users?
Um, in the USA, it's mixed. I think the younger generation are more like scalp traders and more into meme coins, and older generation are more into like fixed, safe things like Bitcoin.
No.
Hmm.
Fast money, no?
Yeah,
Young guys want quick money. Sorry, Joy.
Hmm.
Sorry.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting that you say that because absolutely, I think I kind of play more with the I guess like the blue chip cryptos, and also I do love trading Bitcoin as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I think meme coins, Solana chain ecosystem, I think they create a good segment, good narrative for us. So yeah, thank you. And how you manage like this stress, Mike, you told me about this routine that you do different things. But Joy,
Hmm.
do you also do some sport or you do some meditation? Because I spoke with different traders, and everyone has different routine. Most of them, they always say that the gym sport is something important, but also the sleep. Some of them they told me. What do you think, Joy?
Yeah, for me, it's important to get good sleep. I think that that helps with performance for the mornings. And I try to get up, a little bit early before the New York session, about like an hour early, and come up with like a daily plan and potential trade ideas. And then I journal, kind of how I take a trade.
Okay,
So I would not only note my performance on the trade, but also like my emotions during that trade, and
important.
before, during, and after. And I just kind of note my emotions for the day. And then I realize that like setbacks are inevitable, and you just have to like stay humble and just anticipate that it will happen, and just kind of, most of the time just play inside the range and not expect, any type of great results. But,
Mhm.
sometimes you can hit it out of the park as well. But I really kind of try to stay patient and play the long game.
Yeah, but it's quite hard. I mean, but today
Yeah.
we have a really good news from your country. I think you know, no, about the
Yeah,
Trump.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I think Trump said that he's allowing crypto to be part of the 401k, and that was announced, I think, in the last hour of the New York session. So I believe
You,
that's what you're
yeah,
referring to.
yeah, for sure. I don't know. I made just some mistake. I spotlight everyone. Hey, what is happening here? Sorry, guys, we have a small issue. I'm gonna put pause.
It's really nice to see that we're kind of back inside like a higher range,
Yeah,
and that, there's potential for us to go even higher.
completely agree. What do you think about Mike?
Um, well, right now things have been choppy. This current market environment is a lot much more different than like previous cycles,
Hmm,
and I think the reason is because of a lot of institutional like buying and ETFs that are being created in the stock market has really been bringing in so much liquidity, and it's a little bit more tricky to time like movements now since there's like so much money holding Bitcoin up. So
sure.
yeah, I've just been trying to be more cautious.
But here is one important question, like how you feel like in your communities around. Do you think like there is more newbies on this ecosystem, or you feel like we don't have the same hype that we had probably like 4 or 5 years ago? Because in Europe, we are we are having like this issue to convert, democratize this ecosystem, and it's quite hard to bring new users. But how do you feel like? What is the feeling on USA?
Hmm. I feel like it's crypto is still not understood by a lot of people, and the people that I know around me that are into crypto and trade, it's very small percent of people that could understand it even. And I feel like it's a lot more than just doing spot trades, buying and selling. And I guess
Completely agree.
that's like a big learning hurdle for people on top of learning the new technology. You have to learn. It's so many different layers into the world of crypto, and
Yeah, I see your
yeah,
point, and yeah, that's quite good. I mean, if it's quite positive because it depends on the region.
right.
What do you think about this, Joy? I mean, it's similar on your let's say network community.
I mean, I would say that I try to find more like-minded people to, kind of talk about these things with. Just kind of, I guess, like people who are more entrepreneurial and really want to, kind of change their lives, I guess, through investment. Um, and so uh, I feel like, yeah, there's just more people investing investing in like ETFs, as you know, Mike
Yeah,
said, and
more safe.
yeah. But I do think that a lot of people are starting to hear about it even through their kids, you know, like with the meme coins and like with how well Bitcoin's performing. And that like crypto is sort of a safe haven in a way for like the inflation that's happening, not only in the US, but around the world. And I think that people are kind of realizing that, you know, you have to kind of put it into assets and, you know, a lot of like assets that will perform over time and that have potential to, you know, become that can grow over time, basically.
No, I see your point and completely agree with that. But yeah, I think we need more education and probably this. I mean, this new decision that the leaders of some countries take, probably it can like bring new mindset for the other part of the society. But yeah, I mean, completely agree with you guys. Bullish. Always on this ecosystem. I'm gonna jump again to the Formula One because you talked me about the stress on every race, but I want to make a special ranking. I want to know who made the most profit and also who made the biggest loss. So I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I need to ask about it. So Mike, if you can tell us more about your biggest profit. I think you talked about it on the Ripple one,
Hmm.
but I
Okay,
don't know
well,
if you made another one. Yeah.
biggest profit was 40,000.
All right. Sweet. Sweet,
Biggest
man.
lost was 25,000.
So there was leverage. How much
Leverage, yes.
yeah, but with normally you use what
Uh,
kind of leverage?
20, 25x.
Okay, nice. I like it. What about you, Joy?
Yeah, kind of similar. So my biggest trade was a big swing for Dogecoin back in 2021.
Okay.
So it went from 41 cents to I sold it at 69 cents. So that was fairly big profit. I'd rather not say, but I think you can figure out the percentage. Yeah, so that was a big win, and it kind of really, you know, kind of spurred me on to do more trading.
Imagine.
Biggest loss, yeah, thanks. Biggest loss, you know, can't really think of a biggest loss. I mean, I do a lot of I think I do a lot of volume losses, honestly. Like, so I just like lose over time sometimes. You know,
Okay.
like I get on a bad streak and then I end up just, you know, kind of going kind of
Yeah.
over trading. But yeah, I don't think I have like a percentage or a dollar amount, but I think it's just, you know, sometimes
But
just
you're
over
winning,
time.
right?
Yeah.
You're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's the most
Yeah.
important. Yeah. You can continue winning with Zoomex. No problem. I like it, guys. We have in front of us really good like traders. Did you participate on the competition that we host like 2 months ago? The Zeta WTC. You trade on the competition or no?
I don't think I had an account back then. I opened my account last month.
Okay. I think we are going to host a new one for you guys. I want to check all this profit. Uh, I'm gonna finish because I just received a message from Zoom. But basically, just to finish, like two last question, I would like to know because I think you have a lot of like insight, and I won't have all the time to get it. But if you can resume, how what do you think about like the future of this ecosystem, like on a short term, mid term, like do you think there is an important narrative to follow, or you think it's going to have a huge purge and we need to follow only like BTC, Ethereum, Ripple, and Solana? What do you think, Joy?
Sorry, could you rephrase that? I didn't quite get the question.
Yeah, basically, what do you expect about this ecosystem, about the industry for the next month?
Oh, the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think right now we're in August. August isn't usually a high performing month. But I mean, I tend to be bullish nonetheless. I I think that, I, I've, I think that certain coins will outperform. For instance, Chainlink did amazing today. Um, so I think that it's about choosing like the right coin, making sure that you can get like maximize and optimize your profits.
Yeah, good, good. What about you, Mike?
Um, I think this cycle is a lot different than all the previous cycles we've had. Um, I honestly thought Bitcoin would start being in the bear market by now, and I was wrong. But I mean, I am anticipating a drop, but it's not
Right.
going to be like the drops that we had in the past. 40%, maybe 30%, 25, 30%.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also thinking about this, about a little drop. Let's see what
Because
happens
the halvening
because
was last year.
yeah, but now with this announcement from Trump, I don't know. It's like what I think it's the opposite is what is going to happen.
Right.
I don't know if you also have this
Yeah,
kind of feelings, you know.
and also the like FOMC meetings. I think that they're projecting like an interest rate cut in September,
Okay.
so I think that will help boost the market. And then I think that they're still anticipating another cut on top of that later on. And I think anytime the interest rate is um, brought down significantly, the
Yeah,
markets usually respond like like
that's true.
higher.
That's true. Well, let's see. I hope you guys continue with us and you enjoy the profit because I know that you are going to anticipate everything. I know you guys, you have something hidden. Thank you very much, guys, to be here. Honestly, thank you very much, Joy, for your moment, for all the feedbacks that you share with us. And Mike, it was a pleasure. I think both of
Yes,
you,
sir.
you are really good traders, and I wish you the best. We know that it's a emotional impact when we lose, but here in Zoomex, we will try to protect you every time. So I wish you the best. Have a good day, and we keep in contact.
All right. Thank you,
Yeah,
Fernando.
thanks.
Thank you
Thanks,
very much.
everyone.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Have a good day. Bye.